Hi everyone. Okay, let's talk about why you have the need to prove your worth to someone that doesn't see it. So what happens with majority of us, and this is nothing to be embarrassed about or nothing to, it's nothing that's not normal, but it does indicate some issues, absolutely, regarding to self-worth. So what happens is if you're a person that's not totally secure, and by that I mean a person that's not totally in its own power, and being in its own power does not mean that everyone will see your worth. It does not mean that everyone will be attracted to you. It does not mean that everyone will love you. Being in your power basically means that you will love yourself and that you will have respect towards yourself and you will manage things differently. That's what it means. So a lot of people have this confused. They think that being in your power, being secure, feeling worthy means that you are just this amazing, perfect person that everybody loves. No one is perfect, and it's impossible to be loved by everyone. It's impossible that will be attracted to you, that will treat you well. That's just not how it works because it doesn't only depend on you, it also depends on them and their preferences and just their issues and whether they're a narcissist and all these things. So you can't control other people and you can't be loved by everyone. It's not what it is. So, being in your power just means that you manage rejection in a healthy manner and that you don't lose your worth because someone doesn't see it. So, I'm going to give an example. It's not really going to be an example, but what happens if we are not totally in our power, if we do not appreciate ourselves enough, basically, if we have some like issues. Uh, regarding to these things. And yeah, they're issues. They're not the normal state, and they're not the state you should be in. So basically, if you're not in the perfect, powerful energy, you don't have to be like in a desperate or anything like that, but just like not there. So what happens is when we get in a relationship with someone and we are not treated the way we want to be treated, the way we're supposed to be treated, we are not getting what we are expecting to get from a relationship. um, what is happening is that we are, wanting, this is subconsciously, you may not be aware of it. So you will want to prove to this person that you are worthy. And you will continue the relationship because you will think, oh, I'm gonna prove my worth and I'm gonna get treated the way I'm supposed to. I'm gonna get what I want. So this is what an insecure person does. It wants to it sorry. They want to prove their worth. So they want to prove I deserve this, I deserve your love, I'm gonna get your love because I deserve it and I'm gonna show you I am worthy. Now, with this energy you're gonna be in, it's gonna be the energy of chasing because you'll be chasing this worth, right? You'll be chasing for this person to find you worthy, to love you, to give you what you want. And this person is going to receive the repulsive energy because you'll be chasing. So they will not be attracted to this. So it will only get worse and you will not get the worth you want. Okay. Now, a secure person, when somebody doesn't treat them right, so they're in a relationship and they see someone is, not doing things right. Of course, it doesn't mean you have to like end the relationship straight away, block them, ghost them, whatever. You're a normal, secure person. You're gonna try to communicate your needs, and you're gonna be, look, this is not working for me. I expect or whatever. I can't really give you an example because we're doing this generalized. So you're gonna kind of explain your point of view. You're gonna see how the person reacts. You're gonna see if there is any point of moving on with this, and then if you decide you want to, you're going to see if the person fixes the issue, if you get all your needs met, and then you decide whether this person is worthy of you. Yes, because When you know your worth, you're not looking at a relationship in terms, oh, am I worthy enough of this person? You're not like anxiously waiting for this person to tell you they love you, to, do the right things. You are looking at it from the point of yourself as the king or queen. So looking, is this person actually worthy of me? Because if they don't treat you right, they're not worthy of you. Okay? So this is the difference, and this is really important. So once you're in that king or queen energy, you're gonna look at it that way. And when you're in this energy, you're in the energy of attracting. So you're not chasing anyone, you're attracting because you are aware of what you deserve, and you're just looking for people that will meet your needs. You're not chasing people. And you're not trying to get your needs met from people that don't want to. You're trying to find a perfect partner, so the one that will automatically be normal, behave like a normal, decent human being, basically. So, yeah, that is the difference. And that is the difference in energy. And this does not mean that if you are in a king or queen energy and you are attracting, this does not mean that, like, let's say you meet a narcissist or someone who does not want to meet your needs. This does not mean that they will automatically want you because you are want to, because you're the energy of attracting. It means that you will not want anything to do with them if they're not meeting your needs. It doesn't mean that every single person will want to meet your needs just because you are a secure person. That's not possible. That's not how life works, unfortunately. But if there's a person that, has some sort of block, or, you have some sort of issues, but it's a person that wants to, for example, meet your needs, or subconsciously at least, then if you're in the energy of attracting, this person's gonna be like, oh, so I see this person has boundaries, and when you communicate your needs, they're gonna be like, oh, I see, and yeah, I think this person is worthy of me to put in the effort. So that's something that can happen, and it's the same with your exes as well. So if you're gonna be the person that doesn't see their worth and that expects to get validation from an ex, so you don't see your worth unless this ex gives you validation, this is a problem. Okay, it's a problem because, unless this ex gives you validation, you don't think you're worthy. Without this ex, you don't think you're worthy. Yeah, what are we talking about here, right? So same with exes, same principle. Guys, really, this is so important. You need to see your worth. And they are supposed to meet your needs. If they're reasonable, of course, if they're normal, if you're not a narcissist or something. Um, you're supposed to be in a healthy relationship, and that's it. That's what you want. And if someone doesn't want to be in a healthy relationship, it's their loss. That's the attitude you should be in. Okay, and that's the attitude you should be in for spells to work as well. And it does not mean that you will not get them back just because you know your worth and you're no longer, like being unworthy, acting unworthy.